let's see, so we're still in 2019. So next year, around, I want to say like October, November, the new version of Farming Simulator will be released. And then we will be able to see how much has changed between 2019 and 2021 for the versions. So I'm looking forward to it, because I feel like 2019 was too close to the 2017 version as far as the basic game mechanics, where they could have improved upon certain things and added a little bit more for what you can do. Because adding crops, it's still the same type of feel for the game, so to speak. Right, you're still doing the sowing, the harvesting, that sort of thing. But if they added things that offer new gameplay experiences, such as crop dusters and those types of things, that would be something new, different, and exciting. I'm more than sure they will be working on it at some point in the future, because there's not much you can really change between the different versions after this point, but it's definitely missing out on certain things that are used in real world. But one thing I love about 19 is how you can make the farm wherever you want, as long as you buy the property. You can landscape the areas, so you can increase the height, change the material, all that stuff. You can make things level. It's just so nice. Being able to landscape, honestly, is one of the coolest things they've added. But yeah, being able to place anything, anywhere, as long as you own the land, that's nice. And I like how in multiplayer there's team-based. So like, if you wanted to, you could play with a friend and sort of have like a miniature competition of who can own the most amount of land the quickest and make the most amount of money and that sort of thing, which would be kind of fun to do. I might do that. It depends on if one of my friends decides to come and join. But yeah, it's a fun little competition based, but definitely the one friend I'm thinking about who could possibly join needs to learn the basic game before we would do that. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I won, because I'm just better at things. I'm able to make decisions based off of prior experiences, and I think I have a total number of hours of around 500 out of all the farming simulators that I played. I would have to double check that. Here, let me check real quick. Let's see, to library. Okay, so Farming Simulator 17 I have 400 hours on. 15 I have 200, so that's 600 total. 19 I have another 200, so that's another, that's a total of 800. 13 I have about 50, and then 2011 I think is down to like 13, if even. Oh no, 6 hours, okay. So, let's see, about 850 hours total time played of Farming Simulator between all the versions. So that's pretty good. So about 850 hours worth of experience of playing this game, making mistakes, learning from them, buying certain things and not buying certain things, and learning how different things work, I guess. I would say with 2019, leasing the best equipment in the game is not the worst investment you can make, but it could hurt you if you don't pay attention to the number of hours you throw onto each piece of machinery. Because after every hour, I think you have to pay $1,000 extra. So if you only clock in like 0.9 and then you return it, that's pretty much where you want to have it set. But yeah, it's just little things like that that you gotta focus on. I think we make a few sugar beets. Fewer sugar beets than potatoes. So I'm pretty sure potatoes are actually yielding higher numbers, both for crop as well as profit. I don't know for sure though. We'll find out. It would also be interesting to play multiplayer with you guys while you're watching my stream, and then have you guys join like a different team to see what you guys do. Because definitely watching other people play the game, you learn a few things here and there. One thing I did miss from 2017 to 2019 was the mods. 2017 had just a better mod community. Like there were just plenty more mods. So yeah, I feel like 2019 misses out on that almost entirely because there's just not enough mods. This truck uses so much gas. One thing I might do on stream is go back on the older versions with my new PC and see how good the graphics quality actually is on the maxed out settings, because I'd be curious to see if it's super different from how I'm seeing it right now, because obviously this probably shouldn't be blurry, but definitely there's things like this which are rather clear. So yeah, and I believe this is 720p. It might be 1080p. I don't recall what the settings were, but yeah. One of the things they changed between 2013 and 2015 was the convenience of having one silo rather than